Some breaking news, some breaking sad news is about to turn us upside down on this September the 11th. After the debate, we got Roland Martin on this morning. Roland, good morning.
Rickey Smiley, good morning.
Hey, man, happy to have you, man. We've been texting. I woke up this morning. I thought you was actually texting me about something about the debate, but you have breaking news. We'll let you break it.
Ricky, it is with sad news that I have to report that legendary, iconic singer Frankie Beverly is now an ancestor. Just moments ago, the family of Frankie Beverly Mays posted this statement on his Instagram page. Grieving the loss of a loved one is deeply personal and emotional experience. During this time, as we are navigating feelings of sorrow, reflection, and remembrance, we kindly ask for privacy and understanding, allowing us the space to grieve in our own way. This period for one is one of healing, and your respect for our need for solitude is appreciated as we honor the memory of our beloved Howard Stanley Beverly, known to the world as Frankie Beverly. He lived his life with pure soul, as one would say, and for us, no one did it better. He lived for his music, family, and friends. Love one another as he would want that for us all. Howard Stanley Beverly, a.k.a. Frankie Beverly, 12-6-46, 9-10-24, the Beverly family. This was posted 6 minutes ago on his Instagram page. Frankie Beverly, of course, who just completed his final tour, is now an ancestor.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's Frankie Beverly is an institution in the black community. He is our family reunion. He was our childhood. He is our uncle. Wow.
Yeah, he not only made music that sounded good, but felt good. You know, you could feel the energy of happy feelings. You could feel the energy of we are one. I mean, he was a unifier, an amazing artist, and what an incredible legacy that he leaves behind. Much respect going out to him.
Man. So much going on.
Indeed. And let me tell you something. I traveled to St. Louis a few months ago to see Frankie, the OJs and the Whispers perform. Frankie was wearing a Mays shirt that said vote. Remember in 2020, Frankie Beverly endorsed Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris for president. He was a very astute brother. Over the years, we often talked. People might remember in December 2017, we aired a 1-hour special, my interview with Frankie Beverly. We talked about, again, the history, it's just for so many people. It is sad. And check this out, 2010, and I was going over, because I've known for several hours, I was going over my archives, and I found the interview that I did with Mays. People don't realize this. The first major award Mays ever received was a trumpet award in 2010. And I interviewed them backstage, and I actually was standing backstage when they were on stage. And they were all in tears. They had never, all of these years, iconic music, stunning music, they had never gotten, this was before the BET Awards. This is before, they had never gotten a Grammy. They had never gotten a Soul Train Music Award. And Frankie and those guys, Rome, and all of those guys were moved to tears that their music had finally been recognized with the Trumpet Award. And so we're going to play that video on Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network. So many other, I've got photos and videos backstage from the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage cruise. You name it. And then there's another video of Frankie. We were on the cruise, and it was 4:00 in the morning, and the DJ played, I think it was Before I Let Go, and Frankie came over, and he and I sang and danced to that song with the crowd. It was an amazing. He was a beloved figure by so many different people. Mays, of course, they were really discovered by Marvin Gaye. He made them change their original name to Mays. They were from Philadelphia, of course, legends in the Bay Area. He passed away in the Bay Area, and so it is going to be a tough morning, a tough day for a lot of music fans to know that
Rickey Smiley and Roland Martin actually have come out to mourn the passing on of the legendary Frankie Beverly, who actually passed on at the age of 77. The legend, we all know, according to the Facebook and Instagram post that was released by the family, that in this moment in time he has passed on, and his longtime friend Roland Martin has come out to pay his own tributes, honor him, and of course also pay his last respects to the legendary R&B singer. According to the audio clip I've given you, and we credit it to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley early on actually received a message from Roland Martin.
Yeah, man. So where'd you grow up at, Ron?
Frankie, I'm from Philly.
Okay. How was Philly for you, man?
Great town. We were in Philly and moved from Philly to California in '72.
Oh man. So where did you attend school at, bro? What college? Did you go to college there?
Correct. And Gillespie.
Oh man.
Frankie was determined.
But man, they got to be awesome performing with him over the years. How has that affected your life? Was it, you know what I mean? Tell me a little bit, how did it affect you as a person?
It's just enhanced my life in so many ways. I met the band in '69, pretty much into jazz, and in fact I was playing the flute. The bass player used to go to school with my brother, and he would always tell me to come down and check them out. And I went down and they were playing and I sat in.
Friendship with Frankie. Beverly they're saying that he found great success after starting his career in the 1960s with the doo-wop group, the Blenders, before later forming the soul group, the Butlers. His big break came in the early 1970s with Maze, releasing hits like Happy Feelings, While I'm Alone, and Before I Let Go, which became, by the way, one of the biggest and the most, by the way, I think strongest, or one of those songs you can't ignore, from Frankie. Actually, this song was a hit in the 70s and it became a staple food for soul, funk, and R&B, and of course it has transcended up to the 2000s, when so many singers have heard features and they have sampled this song. After 50 years of performing, the Legends farewell tour and the final show took place in July at the Dell Music Center in North Philly, and his band members actually commemorated and paid tributes to him. And then until when he passed on, we are remembering him, commemorating him, and of course I will keep on continuing his legacy. We pray for the family, we pray for the friends, and everyone who was really very close to the legend that is Frank.